conference. Hello, everyone. Pew, 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 pew. How's everyone doing?
Hello,
Hap-
friends. Good to be back.
Happy Monday. It's so good. Yes, today we have with us, I was gonna say special guest, but I just mean coworker. Like
I'm always a special guest,
regular.
but yes,
That's a
not
great
as like
thing.
special.
Yeah, exactly. You're very. I mean, you are very special, and I want to be really clear about that, obviously. Um. Okay, how are things with you? How are you doing these fine days?
I'm doing good. I got like a little bit of sunlight. I don't know if you can see like in my camera, so
I'm
it's like
getting
nice.
it's glaring on your not glaring. It's like shining on your face. You
Yeah,
have
it's like a little
sunshine.
halo. The sun shines upon me. I see you're wearing some of the CMSA merch
That's
as
right.
well,
Ooh, yeah.
representing.
I got this exclusive from what's it called? From working the C2E2, which was very exciting.
Ooh, that's
Mhm.
cool.
It says
We have
crew
like
on the
some
back.
command for merch. I wanna try it. I think it was
It's
merch. It was
exclamation. Oh,
merch.
you got it. Okay, yeah.
I
You
did
got it. Also, hi
first
Tony, great to see you.
Tony.
For people who don't know
Uh,
us, I guess we should start, right? We should start there.
I
We
think
are
we should. I
the
think we
Chicago
should.
Metropolitan Sports Association. We are, of course, the largest LGBTQIA plus recreational sports league in the Midwest, and we are, of course, the eSports League. We run such fun things like Fortnite, which you're seeing right now, Dungeons and Dragons, League of Legends, ARAM from League of Legends. What is it? Valorant, Dead by Daylight. Overwatch, we've got all of them. And I hate to say this, but I just recently started playing World of Warcraft, so who knows if that's going to be on its way soon too.
Coming to a stream near you.
Oh god, it's actually oh shoot. People aren't seeing the game. Now they are. Great. I'm
Oh
so
yes, I thought you were
sorry.
doing a long intro because I was watching the bus going, but yes, that's a
Great.
good call.
Yes, we're doing a long intro because we love doing a long intro. But
Hmm.
you should be at least able to see what's happening. It looks like a couple people hanging out around Glacier, but I think that's really the only crowded area. I guess other than over here, we're actually seeing
A little bit of action at the
a little bit of
underworld. Grand
business.
Gate.
I'm not hopping on Afro Dev Girl. What was the skin theme this time?
The skin theme was icon. So like, what is your most used skin or skin you most relate to or people relate to you? I guess so.
Mm, this
Could
is a
be like
gr
a IRL thing or like just like what your mood is, how you're feeling. Because as we'll see later, I don't think Mr. Raccoon is actually a robot dummy.
You
But
don't?
we'll get.
What do you think is stopping him from achieving his dream of being a robot dummy?
I mean, Mr. Raccoon, I think like it's a newer skin, but he's that little trash panda raccoon skin in my brain. You know, like
Yeah,
that's
he is.
that's a literal interpretation I
He's a
have.
little more raccoon coded. I think that's
Yeah.
fair for sure.
Yep. But yeah, you were saying about these skins. Do you see anyone in like relate to who they are in these skins? Oh, there's
I
my
I didn't
girl.
I Cheshire Cat is playing Catwoman, which
Mm-hmm.
feels reasonable, but I don't know if I've ever seen her in it.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Could
I'm
be a
hovering
future
here
Halloween costume.
because Cheshire Cat did ping just a couple of seconds ago um, that she saw the enemies, this white team or gray team that's over here.
Oh,
And I
good eyes, my
believe
cat.
I believe she is aware of the situation unfolding, but I don't know if the other team is aware of what's happening.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if they're aware as much as Cat was. It also depends on like your positioning. Oh, Evergreen's like crouching there, so I don't know. That could be a
She's
sign
got
of
some.
like
Okay, they're
people in
all
there.
crouching.
Yep.
I'm wondering if they're gonna try to pull a fight. It looks like Evergreen may have seen some feet. Oh, Sabine Saturn on the roof.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sabine Saturn. She's definitely looking, and Evergreen's here. They're,
Mm,
I think, trying to find positioning. Ooh, ooh. Nice shots peeking out by Sabine Saturn there.
yeah, looks like it. Not too hard though to keep an eye on where she was, or to avoid her. Really, stepping inside was a great way to kind of avoid the rest of that conversation.
Mm-hmm. And you see Blackthorn has the little skulls on the back, so it can kind of zip away. Evergreen's does not, but they can still get into the water and get those. They can be a little more elusive and have that quick getaway if they need.
Yeah, and I'm seeing Evergreens has the rocket hands, which is gonna pay off really
Mhm.
well if they're trying to break through the roof here to get to Sabine.
Definitely.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
I like
look
how
like
they're
they're
crouching, kind of backing off.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going aggro on the roof. I'm interested to see. Although, if you look at the mini map, it looks like they're starting to kind of collapse in a little bit. I could see
Mhm.
Cheshire Cat coming in for a what's it called? For a little bit of a fight here soon. I'm also seeing a Rainbow Power just killed Cap and Sosa. Starstruck is also doing stuff. Okay, we've hopped into Sabine Saturn. She's got a jetpack. Oh, and she's got physical eyes on the enemy team. Looks like she's going back up. Now, Aphrodev Girl in the area of the enemy. Just right up those stairs. I'm excited to see if she's going to engage with them. Oh, not up those stairs. She's got a floor between her.
I think they're trying to figure out positioning, and I'm not sure how well everyone knows this location yet. Easy to break through if you need to, but yeah, there's a lot of layers to this.
Now,
And Black Knight
unfortunately
might
for
get
Cheshire Cat and for Aphrodev Girl, they were fighting without Sabine because Sabine Saturn was on the roof during that time. So it became a bit of a 2-on-3, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I think she was trying to kind of peek through the window and get some shots, but Sabine might try and get a couple shots, but probably eventually will back off. Let's see, keep him busy while
Yeah,
Cat has to get the card potentially.
oh, yeah, I don't know if that's... Okay, it looks like Cat got the card. Ooh, and propelled herself sideways, which was pretty smart of an idea. I think a little unpredictable. Looks like she's getting out, and I think Sabine might still be around here, just kind of hovering and bugging Gorgon and the rest of the team. Ooh, taking quite
this aggressive play here.
Now, Sabine, I think, can feel confident because she had quite a bit of movement. And it was smart of her, again, to draw the team away so that it looks like Cheshire Cat is able to get a res off.
There was strategy there. Keep them preoccupied. But you do see in that
Yes.
minimap on bottom right, the yellow team is coming in, and oh, Sabine Saturn goes down.
Yeah, an unfortunate move that... Oh, can you dash with the... while you're down? I've never tried that before.
I haven't tried that.
It looks like
It was
she was
kind of
able
cool,
to do
honestly.
it, right?
Yeah, it was kind of cool.
That was neat. Okay. Now,
Means your
Aphrodef
card will
Girl
further.
coming in with some mobility. That's really convenient. Now, let's see. I'm interested to see if this white team is going to end up fighting the yellow team walking up here. They've got a pretty good set right now. Gorgon wearing the Medusa skin. Very iconic. I love that.
Yeah, I love the color variant here, too. It's very fun.
Very.
And Gorgon going kind of with the name a little bit, the
That's
little
what
name
I'm
flip.
thinking.
I like that.
It's hot. It's fun. Oh, God. Just an absolute army of people in jetpacks coming out and lighting Gorgon up. But Gorgon getting the drop on Knack 27-27. Not going to be quite enough. The rest of the white team, though, going back to defend. Gorgon going to try to get across. Unfortunately, it looks like, I believe Lior is off to the side, laying down some covering fire.
Yeah, and I think they're trying to get Knack up using that shield bubble over there, which was a good play. While Lior kind of took some fire.
Same thing on the white side, actually. They were able to get in, but unfortunately going in with a shield, taking Gorgon out, unfortunately. Blackthorn, though, maybe getting away, standing and fighting, but the shield is just too strong.
Yeah, now let's see if Evergreens can get away. Oh.
Doesn't look like it. Unfortunately, Evergreens didn't have a ton of mobility there. We really did not luck out there with the drop.
Yeah, unfortunate, but well done. Well played by Lior, Slifer, and Knack going in. And getting a play that really brought them back. They were one down initially, and then they kind of swapped kills, and then they really brought it back and had 3 and took out a whole team wipe there. So well done to that team.
Yeah, really impressive. I'm going to drop in on India over here, who it looks like maybe has eyes on this little magenta team. James Althor, and I didn't see who else. But
yeah, just see some crossing the bridge, and it's just like, we could get some shots, team, if we wanted to.
Maybe she didn't see them, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Because she was looking through her scope the other direction, so they may have been able to sneak by. As you know, in the actual game, you don't have these giant hovering nameplates like we have the benefit of right now. Now, I'm interested to see. I'm wondering if Cheshire Cat and Afro Dev Girl got Sabine's card. I saw them driving away. Looks like they're going for... Yeah, looks like it.
Okay, that is way. I was like, is there someone near them? But no. With 2 of them, this will go pretty quick.
Yeah, they're definitely going to get it. Yeah, I'm looking at the map. They have so much space. They got totally left alone here at Grim Gates.
Yeah, it looks like Leora and team decided to go for the bunker that was up north. So hopefully they decide to kind of continue onwards, or else they might be in for a little surprise.
We're seeing Magenta versus the Karopi Green. Aradin was able to get quite a bit of damage. We're going to drop in on Lindsay. Looks like they might be letting this team go. I believe that they took 1 out, but...
Yeah, looks like they're trying to reposition here. Not a bad play, considering that they're at edge of storm, and another team might be coming in, as you can see on that screen.
Yeah, unfortunately for... Oh, oops. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. What have I done? Oh, dear. What have I done? Okay, we're going back to Lindsay and Arden and Unbelted Llama. Now they're getting some... Oh, wow. Arden with the pistol.
With the Monarch pistol, yeah.
Great shots.
Yeah, I've heard someone make a comparison for that gun. It's kind of like a DMR in pistol form now. Very powerful if you can get those shots off, but low rate of fire, but very powerful.
Yeah, definitely not something I want to get into a close range fight on, but like... Ooh, and unfortunately for Arden, he is in a close range fight. And extra unfortunate for Arden, his team... Oh, I thought they were being pinched by the other green team, but it looks like that's not happening.
No. And Arden's kind of using that Striker AR. It's one of my favorite ARs back. It has a really nice rate of fire. It's kind of like a hybrid AR, kind of SMG vibe when you use it. So it's really nice.
Yeah, I think it's one of my favorites. You get like a nice like 1.3 times scope. Claude doing a great job of blocking with the shield, but unfortunately...
Arden just really hitting real hard with that Monarch pistol.
Yeah, he's hitting every shot, which is really impressive. Because again, that rate of fire could be like a showstopper for you. We're seeing Lindsay. Looks like she's got eyes on this orange team down at the gas station. I think you can tell because it's a Cybertruck, which does not occur naturally in nature, from my understanding.
That's it. It's true. It's true. It's a little bit of an oddity in Fortnite as well. I will say it doesn't look like it quite belongs on the map at times.
I agree with you.
It'll be very fun.
Ooh, looks like Lindsay got in the car briefly, doing some great damage, but not a ton of mobility here on this team either. I'm seeing Lindsay doesn't have any mobility. Giving covering fire for Arden, though. And I'm surprised to see the orange team driving around in this car with, like, 10 health. That feels very
it's not as easy to, like, bring your car back, too, in this season. Last season was really, like, hardcore about cars. Easy to heal them, give them extra weapons. This season, I don't know if I would be so bold as to drive my wounded car like that. But
same.
I also respect the play style.
And I'm seeing Arden here. I'm telling you, this green team, not the one that Arden is on, but the other green team is playing so quiet and patient.
They are. Yeah, just the way that they're going about this process. I do think Lindsay is just waiting for Unbelted to become a card. Unfortunately, Unbelted Llama died in a spot that is really challenging to get them back.
Yeah, that was really hard. They were kind of trapped on the other side of the mountain, which is not a great feeling.
I do think they healed up the Cybertruck from the looks of this.
Now, it looks like they're driving right by that other green team. I'm surprised at the patience of this other green team, who is just not engaging at all. Just saying, we don't know exactly the landscape of this fight at this point. Like, not interested. But truly just being shot directly around, which is crazy.
Yeah, I feel like they just don't want to get caught in the middle of them all. They're kind of on low ground, not a lot of natural cover. But really kudos to them for having patience and just having a strategy session in the meantime in that
Yeah,
space.
right. This is so interesting. Oh, I think we're going to see a fight here. Sabine Saturn and the red team are back fighting Lior, who was able to take out the white team, or the yellow team here. Ooh, this yellow team a little...
just like down underneath there, too, by Knack.
Yeah, it looks a little split up here. Getting pinched a little bit by this red team. I'm wondering if Lior is purposefully hoping to kind of draw the red team in as like another participant in this fight.
Not a bad play, and gets the knock on Mars there.
Yeah.
Do you think Lior is looking up at the red team? Now, it's not a bad idea to kind of make these aggressive plays here because you're near these skulls and can get away. I feel like it's
You've got
not
space
as
to
unsafe,
escape.
you know?
You're
Yeah,
right.
exactly. So if you're going to play this kind of style, here's not a bad place to make that strategic assumption that
This
this
is
will work
not
out.
where I would do my healing, though. I'll say that much.
No. They are getting in zone, though. But man, I don't know if I would feel like I have an advantage to hold red team here from the storm because they do have high ground. And
Right, that's exactly what I'm thinking. This is not... I don't think this is where I'd want to make my stand. I'd probably be trying to move from here. Yeah, it was only a matter of time before red team started taking shots.
yeah, and also there's other teams coming in on the zone from the other side as it's getting
Oh,
smaller,
yeah, it
so...
looks like red team is actually taking shots from behind as well. Oh, from the island as Banana Prawn, MVic plays, and Ezzy Sweeney fire down on them. Now, this is unfortunate for the yellow team. Luckily, they've got plenty of mobility at this point hanging out, but it looks like they've split. Slifer going one way, Knack and the rest of the team going a different one, and that is not great at this point in the game.
Yeah, it looks like official generally might even split them, it looks like. A little worrisome, but they do have basically all their shield, all their green health. But yeah, it's
Genovia, I think, was just trying to grab their cards and then get out of town, which I think was well done there. I think they successfully did that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well played there, and didn't incur the aggression of that team on island. Has really great position there and no hits.
If anything, if anything, I feel like the island team was really helping.
Yeah, causing
oh my
a bit of
god,
distraction there.
I just learned something about doing this. Oh my god.
Oh, are you changing the camera?
With number pad.
Oh. Yeah, for those that don't know, Jake has this wonderful tool here and is really our kind of director of all these camera shots that we have, has done a lot to learn how to do this, and this did not come with the user manual. So
just
I feel like
still learning. Always learning. Oh! But it doesn't go inside! Oh, no! Sabine Saturn, unfortunately, her fun little trick moment that she had was denied by a bush and then the window pane. And it looks like Afro Dev Girl goes down. Now, Sabine's playing this like a pro. Some really great play from the...
with the jetpack and the shield. Great combo.
Yeah, and she's playing it well. Like she obviously has really practiced the dodge maneuver here.
I love using the tree and just getting this elevation here. It is taking on 3 at once, so a little worrisome, but
yeah, and she's burning through jetpack fuel too, so not sure that is sustainable, and I don't think they're going to be able to get to Afro Dev Girl, unfortunately, with the storm moving in like this, and with at least one other. Oh, actually. Color me corrected.
She does have a med kit and might go for it, but man, you gotta get in really quick at this point after.
It looks like she's going for it, but unfortunately, Cheshire Cat was left to pick up the pieces and is all alone against this team. Let's follow Sweaty Shell here as he attempts to make it into the storm. Oh, M. Swimmily goes down, and the team thinks we're going to try to save her. Oh, heroic from Sleepy Pandas, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Sweaty Shell starts a med pack.
Yeah, remember, there is a machine in Restored Reels. They could grab heals if they have enough gold. Remember, they don't have the same amount of gold as normal because it's a custom, so we'll have to see how they do this. But yeah, it's ticking for 2. You can see on Sweaty Shell's little health meter.
Oh, it's ticking for
now
5.
It's 5. Yep.
Oh, ooh, this might be the end of this team, unfortunately.
Yeah, they have to really hit things smart. They do have Fizz, which will give them a little bit more.
But no mobility, and we see Sweaty Shell go down, unfortunately. Wow, the Storm claiming a whole team there, tragically.
Yeah, absolutely brutal. They were trying to help out their teammate, and the Storm just had no mercy on them. But
ooh, we're watching Arden go down in the Storm too. The Storm is ruthless today. We're on the Lavender team. Looks like they're being pushed in to the Yellow team, which has been running absolutely rampant here today.
Starshark had a really nice little glide with that jetpack there, hitting some shots. That was really cool to watch. Unfortunate for Vic here, though.
Oh, ooh, there we go. This is what I wanted. Now, Mr. Raccoon, Cap'n Sosa, and the other Yellow are in a really strong spot here. I think Ezzy's going to try to get Banana Prawn up, just blasting him around, but unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be enough.
Yeah, Ezzy's trying to get both teammates, it looks like, Vic and Banana Prawn. I'm pretty sure we're not going to see Vic make it, but we'll get Banana Prawn.
Oh, wow. And Mr. Raccoon with no sympathy for Ezzy Sweeney here as we lose Banana Prawn.
Unfortunate.
Tragic. Now we're seeing Yellow team here just hanging out, kind of continuing on the strategy that they've had of not engaging with the drama. They really said, I am not letting you get me involved.
Well, look at bottom left, India's team with Rob Coulter as well in the car. Similar vibe. Oh, but Lior just spotted them.
Looks like it. I hope they weren't listening.
They were hiding in the bush before that they moved here.
Yeah, I think they are just not that interested in being a part of the fight, you know? I'm wondering if that was a tactical decision they just made at the beginning. They were like, hey, we're not that confident at the shooting part of this, so we're going to survive, and we're going to get our points that way.
I mean, make Storm your ultimate ally here. Storm definitely took out a lot of people earlier.
And this is a great location for them, actually. Circling around the circle that's going to be forming next. They must have gotten the satellite. I would believe that.
Yeah, I'm looking here. Ezzy, the only one left of her team, has to go against Cap'n Sosa and Mr. Raccoon.
Whoops, sorry. Takes out Cap'n Sosa. Oh, but Mr. Raccoon comes in.
Oh, poor Ezzy there, but might still get the kill here with the Storm. Again, the ultimate ally.
Yeah, and that Storm's moving fast. I don't think this is going to pay off. Oh, and Mr. Raccoon goes down, unfortunately.
And Ezzy got the points for that, I believe, with the Storm getting hit.
Both of them, I think.
Ezzy's revenge, incredible.
Skylar Brook goes down. Slifer, Lior, and team. Ooh, got some good AoE. India goes down. It is down to the last of the green team. I believe Rob Coulter.
I believe it's the last 2 teams. Oh no, it's 3v1, I want to say. Yeah, you're right, just Rob Coulter. Oh, barely had a chance there, unfortunate. But congrats to Slifer, Lior, and Knack.
Aren't you the guy who tried to? This is my favorite emote in all of Fortnite, I think.
It's very fun. It's
been
fun for like years now. I feel like the dance, the music.
I agree. I also learned like half of the dance.
Oh, are we gonna get to see that on stream?
No. But maybe someday. Maybe someday. Maybe as a if someone donates $4 million to CMSA, then I would consider it.
Okay.
I'm willing to lower myself. Great.
You've heard it here first. We are fundraising for $4 million to see, regrettably, Jake do a TikTok/Fortnite dance for us live on the CMSA stream. Please help us. meet our goal, we
I'll
would
do it
really appreciate
right
it.
now too. I'll do it right now if someone just gives us $4 million.
Yeah, I'm like, buy your lotto tickets, everyone. If you win, you know where to take it to. Right here, CMSA stream.
Right, yeah. Bruv.
I did want to call out. So we had I hope he's still here, Tony. Tony, if you're still in our Twitch chat, just want to give you a shout out. You helped inspire the next skin theme we have for game 2 is a skin you've never worn or only worn once.
Ooh, I like that. That's fun. What do I have for that? I'm gonna look in my
I feel
locker.
like I have a lot. I would just have to look through and be like, oh, this looks like Dusty. I haven't used this in a while. This
I'm on
should
the
be a thing.
Regrettably Jake account. We'll go to the Regrettably Jake bot to see what I have. Ew. Oh, I have some ugly ones.
Also, one of our players from this last game, Evergreen, we were following you around for a bit, said the team feels validated and getting wiped out by that team immediately now because they just got unlucky. Yep. Because the winning team was the one that took them out and went all the way to take the victory royale. So yeah.
That's a good feeling. If you're going to lose, at least you're losing to the people who are like champions.
Totally, totally. No. It's like I played against a champion with that match.
It do you know what? I have a skin that I never wore.
You do have
I just got this skin. Okay. All right.
Are we seeing it? I believe the Twitch thing is just you and I right now.
When we get into game.
Okay.
I love the thought process. It's great. It's beautiful.
And shout out to Malone. Good to see you again. Was one of our previous players as well.
So. How you doing, Tone?
Right.
Living the dream.
Also, in our league chat, Sabine Saturn has asked if custom games don't spawn as much health because they've been struggling to find heals during this time. And I have to say, when we've been following people, I don't think I've seen a lot of like potions, like minis or anything.
I feel like we saw that. We saw a lot of people trying to heal in the storm.
Okay, yeah.
We saw
Maybe
several...
it's like you have to be in storm to find heals.
You've got to be in storm to find heals. Yep, that's the one rule. Have you tried looking in storm, Sabine?
Yeah. Yeah, that can be our advice column. Like, have you tried looking in storm?
Or have you tried not taking damage? That's another strategy that I might suggest.
Yep. There you go.
I'm just kidding, Sabine. You're out there dealing damage. You are absolutely just smacking people with bullets. What would you say? Shooting people is what I meant. That's what that is.
I also feel like I'm looking at my camera and I'm like, man, I have like this like California sun coming through and it was great before, but now I'm like, man, this is like intense.
It's giving sunlight. It's reflecting a little bit off of your thing too, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
No, not your glasses. Your the white of your headphones. It was like,
oh. All right, well, I closed it for now to see if we like this. I mean, we can do that. This looks better now. Maybe this is better. We're just having fun with this.
I think it's beautiful. Whatever we do, as long as it's like from your heart, I think that's what's important.
You know, we love it.
We do. So how are you liking the new season? This is our last week. We had only done we'd only had it for like a day.
Couple days.
Like, what are you feeling now that you've had a little bit more time to like get into it?
Great question. I still really enjoy this season over, I think last season I had a hard time with it. It was just a lot to take in at once.
The cars weren't that fun for me.
This season still has that kind of level of like intensity, but in a different way, in a way that I resonate more with in terms of having like mythic weapons, like having like the Iron Man or like the Arsenal stuff, right? Where you can have like the auto turret. I resonate more with those. Partly because like we've had past seasons where, do you remember the little suitcase turrets we had?
Yes, I loved the suitcase turrets.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, like this little auto turret thing is like the suitcase turret in a backpack to me.
Yes, it goes around with me and I don't have to like set it up.
Yeah. So it feels like it like resonates more and tracks better.
I agree.
I did see the news. You go ahead.
The only thing they could do better is bring back the lock-on pistol, like I was saying.
Your favorite, the lock-on pistol, which I will say that thing's super fun. I I don't know if I see it in this season. It would make sense compared to other seasons. So, but I
Right?
feel like it was later on because there's so many little weapons to introduce. Hi,
Hi,
India.
India. We were watching you all game, but we weren't watching you all game because there was a lot of being in bushes that was not like good TV. But I was loving the strategy.
Sitting in the car, just vibing. Yeah,
Hmm.
I liked being elusive. I thought it was really fun.
I thought it was good. It was effective.
Hmm.
Got to second place, right, as a team. I feel like that was solid.
Yeah, it was really good.
Uh, yeah. What were you gonna say?
I,
I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, Tony said Spy versus Agent season was his fave, and yes, I think
When
it
was
had kind of
that?
similar weapons. I want to
Was
say
that
that
the
was
suitcase?
no, that I think that was before Marvel and Aquaman. Spy versus
Oh,
Agent was the agency. Is that right, Tony? Or was it before?
I was not playing then.
Yeah, that was that was like one of the best seasons, but it was also one that was like incredibly long. It was right around when the pandemic hit, like literally like March 2020. That season was still going on, and they had pushed that season back so many times because people obviously couldn't go into the office or work on these things, so it's different. But yeah, a lot of the weapons and so forth were inspired by that.
I
Don't
love
remember.
that.
Well, that's what I'm gonna say is that it was the one before Jake started playing
The
Fortnite.
one before Jake. Oh, we're at capacity. I'm starting the game up.
All right.
We are
Thanks everyone
getting
for watching our
in.
little Chatterbox thing, commentary. We're about to hop into this game and see again Tony's suggestion of skins. Skin you've never worn or only worn once. So get ready, everyone. I'm also still trying to.
My little transitions are not working on my, what's it called? I'm so grumpy. Let's go find regrettably Jake real quick. There we
Find
go.
Jake. Oh yeah.
Now I just bought
Oh,
Mr. What's his face?
Cyclops.
Mr. Klops. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh
Oh,
and I love him. I think he's so fun.
so fun. I love the backbling he had too. It's so cute.
What do I got? Oh, this is the Jubilee skates. It's the Jubilee
Oh,
skates.
that's what
Comes
it
with Jubilee. Yeah. I
is.
bought this I bought the set for Jubilee, obviously.
Obviously, yeah. Very nice. I love
Oh,
it.
what have I done?
Oh, we have high expectations on this stream, Jake. Tony just said that he's eating, so this is his show of the night. So we're like his dream
Entertainment for the
hero.
evening.
Yep. So
Are
no
you hearing
pressure,
like
but
hammering in the background of my home?
I'm not. But I
Great.
just was silent to listen in better.
No, it's okay. No, it's good. I believe Rob is hanging up some pictures potentially, um, in his room next door. Um, but I'm glad you can't hear it. It's good. It's
Yeah, I
good.
was like, I don't hear it, but I don't know. Stream, if you can hear some crazy
Then
hanging up
get over
frames
it.
and
I
stuff,
live here.
yeah.
Give me a
Well, I was
break.
gonna say that's Rob going to the rage room, and he's like, I want to hang up frames. I'm so angry. I'm
I'm
not in
gonna just
Fortnite League right now.
beat the crap out of my
Yeah.
wall.
I will say, if anyone does want to see Radio Owls or Beloved Rob,
No, you're doing
if you
great, Rob.
tune
Don't worry about it.
in,
Nobody
but
could
if
hear.
oh yeah, you're fine, Rob. I'm giving Rob a shout out. If people want to watch Radio Hours or Beloved Rob, who has been in Fortnite League, he streams on Saturdays for the Dungeons and Dragons League at 4 Central. So check that out if you
That
ever
is
want to see
indeed correct.
Rob.
All
Now let's
right.
see. Grand Glacier. I have not honestly I don't think we've been at Grand Glacier for a little bit.
I think you're right to say that, but we're seeing two teams over here. I'm interested to see if they're going to run into each other.
I like the skin by T Sizzle, by the way, for skin you never used. I'm like, wow, this is a cool one to pull out
This
of
is
the
a
closet.
cool skin.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they see Mars. I'm wondering if they're going to pull the trigger. Doesn't look like it.
Oh, they're so nice. Would you pull
Yeah.
the trigger on this, Jake?
I would have shot. I would have shot them, but
T Sizzle repping my favorite loadout, the triple AR, by the way.
the triple AR.
Did you see
Yeah.
that? Look, it's almost like it could have been a rainbow if you wanted to. You need
That's
a couple
so
more
gorgeous.
items, but you could have done that.
Yeah, it's always unfortunate when that happens. It's like, oh, okay, great. I've got an AR. I really need a shotgun, but I've got another AR.
Mhm. Or it's like a sniper, and you're like, I mean, cool, but also like, man, this is a lot of pressure without a lot of ammo this early. Yeah.
Rob, I love that emote. Where'd you get it? That's a Jake.
Fun
It's
one.
hitting the sleigh button.
Oh yeah, you do love saying slay, I will say.
I love. Okay, something. This is from what's it called? Aiden,
Mhm.
who says you really hit the sleigh button.
Okay, okay, I got you.
It's very fun. It's very fun and
Mhm.
cool and cute. Let's
I
hop
feel
in
like
with India and that team. I'm wondering what this round's gonna look like for them.
yes, our victors from the previous round. I think they're probably here to get the slurp truck. That's why they all have full health. Right at the end
Mm-hmm.
of that tier, you get full health. And
And
then
it
you go
looks
over
like
here, a
they
couple more
might be
things.
going for a similar strategy. I see that they're kind of like skirting the outskirts of this and not hitting
Mhm.
like major POIs, but kind of sticking to the ones that are a little smaller. I mean, Redline Rig is pretty close by and it's substantial, but um, it looks like they're kind of skirting. I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
It was like a winning strategy until the end. And they
Yeah,
were in it at the end, to be clear. So I think they have a decent chance doing that.
I
It worked, it
agree.
worked.
I think it's a smart call. Um,
Oh my gosh, look at Evergreen's little backpack here.
oh, I love that. A
Oh,
little.
cute.
Oh, it's a puppy in a thing in a shark costume.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
I
What?
can't remember what it's from. If anyone knows what that's from,
That is
we'll
exactly what I
find out.
was wondering, actually.
I think it was from I want to say it's from like a band or something like that. It was some sort of collab.
Mm, I wish
I
I
know
had
when you have a
gotten that.
dog, you're like very special. Yeah.
Yeah, if there's a dog on your back or a little pig.
Oh, the little pig for Ariana, I definitely got.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Piggy Smalls. Oh yeah,
I
you're getting bought.
love that pig.
Mhm.
Now I'm
So
seeing Evergreen's loadout, and I saw that they just gave up shocks for the healing jug. Which
the back bling is from Billie Eilish. That's right.
this is Mrs. Eyelashes.
Yep.
Okay.
Very cute.
I
Very cute.
love
His name is Shark, by the way.
Ooh, okay, we're seeing green. Lior walking up to the yellow team here. I'm wondering if they have eye. Oh, wow, yeah, this is a nice ugly Christmas skin that we all got for free.
Oh yeah.
This is a great
Boxy.
skin to never wear. This is
hmm
definitely a skin that says this is ugly.
Yeah. It wasn't great for. They've done better holiday skins,
Now I do
in
like the
my.
shorts.
hmm
I do like the shorts. I'll give you that. I would wear those.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, Knack has. See, that's an old skin. That's Tiantina. She is from that chapter I was mentioning, the Spies versus Agents.
Spies versus agents.
Yeah. So she's a fun one. And yeah, she was a boss you can fight, and she gave out the boom bow as a mythical weapon.
Ooh, I love
Mhm.
bows. I miss bows. I don't know why they're so infrequent.
I think people hated them after the
The one.
dinosaur season. I can't remember.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like they're a nice add-on, but like
hmm
if you have no snipers and just
Yeah.
bows, that's different.
Yeah. So I think maybe like Epic needs to look at that feedback that we've given and be like, we like bows just in a balance of the loot
Right,
pool.
right, as part of a healthy loot pool and not
hmm
alone.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that was a fun skin. Yeah, I think you can keep this skin in the closet, Lior. Like, not my
True.
favorite. But cool that you haven't used it and everything. It's been represented. Like, it was a fun little freebie,
You did
but
it.
they've done better.
Oh, Optimus Prime from
Optimus
Banty.
Prime
I
has not
don't
been
wear
used.
Optimus Prime a lot either, but it is a
That's
cool
fair.
skin, and I do like it.
Yeah, I don't think I used it much either. I actually don't even know if I decided to go for it that specific season or not.
Hmm. Okay,
I
we
like
got
Optimus. It's like
Mysterio.
a
This is a recent skin. I'm wondering if this was
really
a
nice.
recent acquisition that
Yeah.
they're
Could have
just.
been unused though at that point, right?
Yeah.
Meowscles is not being used.
Wow,
He's like
that's
one of
actually
my
sad.
top skins.
This
Yeah.
is iconic, and it's wrong to not use.
Yeah. He's so fun. Like I would understand personal opinion on you, like beach Meowscles, wouldn't use with the mullet, you know, and everything.
I don't
I
like the
don't.
mullet. Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
but
I
the
think
like
that's a
classic
taste thing.
Naustals, go for it. So cute. So glad that that was brought back.
They're moving
Look
ever
at
so
India.
slowly.
Look at Indian passenger seat.
Just
So poking out
absolutely
like really.
clipping out of a car.
Mhm. As Pilverade, so cute.
They
So
must have seen or heard footsteps. They seem to be disengaging here at Redline Rig.
here's a question. Do you think that the Cybertruck would hold Pilverine in there properly? Is that why they were driving a Cybertruck
I
before?
think no, right? I'm
I
loving
don't know.
this little thing they're doing here. The two
So
of them
cute.
like sticking out and
I like Skylar being the Oscar Tiger.
yes.
It's cute. Cute little combo of them.
Okay. Well, it looks like they are kind of sticking to their original plan of disengaging. I'm going to hop in on this green team that looks to be finally engaging a little bit with this yellow team. I think they've been just kind of hovering around and following the yellow team from POI to POI. I believe we were watching Leoran team when they were at that estate as well.
Yeah, and they're trying to get some shots. They do have a better position, I would say, Leor, Slifer, and Knack. But I think Wimby, Mars, and Genovia all have a chance to get away here if they want to.
Yeah, I think the Rockets are a really smart call from this team. Great way to get through some some walls and stuff. Ooh, Wimby stepping out of cover to shoot at Slifer, but unfortunately exposing himself to Leor
Mars
here.
Oh, Mars goes down. Okay, well, Genovia is the only hope at the moment. Unfortunate too, because I think they were all really waiting for the bunker, and now I don't know. Leo's going wild with all these weapons here. The jetpack. Look at that lethal combo.
And Genovia goes down, unfortunately. A great fight from Leor and the rest of the team. Slifer did a great job of positioning himself to draw out the team so that Leor could line up a couple of shots. Same with Knack. And so I think they did a good job of kind of splitting them up into a easily fightable chunk, which worked really well for them. Oh, I think we're seeing a little skirmish over here between the orange team.
Uh-oh.
All right. Looks like half the orange team goes down. Or, I guess 2/3, if I had to be
I think
more
there's
precise.
one left that ran away. But yeah, nice pickups by T Sizzle and James Thor here.
Now, Banty driving on away. Gonna see if she can hold on for a bit. And at some point...
She'll fight her time and then go get the cards for a little bit. Does have full health. Not sure what's in her loadout, though, so we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, I think I would disengage for now, especially with 3 people on a hill.
Yeah, and, you know, Bante, I think, showed a little bit of prescience here, because if you look at it, I think this yellow team, probably if the fight had continued, would have been able to come up in third party, which would have been a nice little treat for them.
Definitely. Yeah, good on Bante. Oh, you know what? Bante's right there, and did she get cards already?
Or no, she drove away. I think she's going to have to go back in for them.
Yeah. Honestly, she has a decent loadout. She has 4 shots here. Could use white heals, like a med kit or something, potentially, with that storm coming in. But overall, this is not a bad loadout to, like, bring back your team at some point.
And honestly, I think the blue team abandoned. So I think they're actually in a really great spot to go up and get it.
Yeah, I think Banty might even... Oh, Banty might send something. Might just be waiting. Spend a little time, and the car does make extra noise, so maybe just kind of slow it down and consider using the car or walking up.
We're seeing this blue team about to run into yellow. Looks like
Rainbow got a map or something. Has to dig this up. Did a little quest thing.
Well, that's a nice chest. Got
some
nice little gifts there.
Things? They you like pick them up and like it'll spawn a supply drop, or it'll be like you need to get these 2 rare chests and basically like treasure map it, and it like shows you where to go. So it's kind of nice. But yeah, that's what that was. I was like, oh, why is this here?
I love it. Now let's see. I'm gonna drop back in on Banty, who I believe is just picking up her friend's dead bodies.
Yeah, I think Banty heard those shots that we were checking in on, and probably that's why she kind of slowed it down.
Yeah, I think it was a smart call, right? At this point,
Hmm.
you're the last of your team. You got to slow it down and play it smart. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, while she is playing it smart, the map is getting a little more clustered, and I don't know if she's gonna get the chance to
It's
reg.
very congested to do here. She might want to go to a different location. I think originally she wanted to go here, but now I think she's having second thoughts.
Yeah, I got the impression she was hoping for that, but I don't know how she's gonna get this car through here.
I'm wondering if she wanted to switch cars even. Just take the four-wheeler.
She might be going for a little bit more of a, what's it called?
Stealth
Sneaky?
approach.
Like a little
Yeah.
sneaky bit?
Mm-hmm. You know what's funny is when you're on the map, it looks like most of the teams are actually on the east. No one's... Oh wait, no, there's a couple going for island. There's only 2 though. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm wondering to see if there's a fight that's going to happen here. I'm seeing this red team kind of driving in and pulling shots on the blue team. I'm going to swap to Arden's view just because I think it looks like all that team is in one big car together.
Yeah, Arden definitely has a loadout to kind of get these precision shots here. Blackthorn was trying to get some nice shots there, but had a bit of bloom, and that angle can be a little tough to hit.
Yeah. And I see it looks like Arden is nailing shots from afar over here as well. Trying to keep eyes everywhere, which is crazy to do. Got himself a nice little gold version. Okay, we're seeing the Lavender team hop up too. I don't know if Arden actually saw them, but now he definitely does.
Yeah, Arden continued to just be really amazing with the Monarch pistol there. If you remember, took out a team and then was able to pick up some loot there. I'm pretty sure this Monarch pistol was from another team that he encountered.
That checks out, honestly. Oh, missed the... Missed with the first one.
One doesn't work, just do 2. Oh yeah, I was like, Starstruck is up there, and I think Arden was focused on Mr. Raccoon running up. But Starstruck has a pretty decent angle.
I'm worried for this blue team here. I think they're going to find themselves in the middle of some real fights coming up. I don't know if it's sustainable for them to hang out here for too long.
Yeah, I agree. I think get your stuff and kind of figure out what you're going to do. And yeah, it looks like this won't be in zone, so
they're gonna
they might try and hold off Purple Team just because of the storm, giving them a little bit of advantage, but they do have to move in. But yeah, Arden did get some nice shots there, but Starstruck looks like has heals. Oh, but they took out Mr. Raccoon. It's now 3v2, but there is another team third partying.
Yeah, it looks like they're not going to be able to finish the job, unfortunately. I mean, maybe not unfortunately. It's great that other people are getting back in, you know? It just meant...
All of the team spirit of CMSA, like,
unfortunately,
oh, it's great.
for him.
Yeah. Oh, it's great someone died, but also, like, we don't like that exactly. We want everyone to have fun, too. So we just want a competitive, light, fun atmosphere is what Jake is saying.
Yeah, Tone, I'm not sure we need the viewers at this point. I'm interested to see what's about to happen to this green team, because I'm seeing, it looks like, so these were some of the folks that were trying to third party here. Now I'm seeing the red team hanging out in this little, what's it called? Cybertruck? Gosh.
Cybertruck, yep. I was like, what do we want me to guess? You know? Do I need to do a lip reading? Is it like a reverse of previous week where we did a little lip reading?
That was actually really fun.
That was very fun.
I feel like, did you go back and watch it? I felt like I did a really good job.
I did watch it. It was really good. I am trying to figure out a way to make a pizza burger reel or something for us.
I would love to watch a pizza. I would love to eat a pizza burger too. That sounds delicious to me.
For those who missed it, tune into our previous stream from last week. No, but there's a clip of it, and I had to go help another team. You couldn't hear me at all, so Jake did a lip reading of me. You could still see everything I said on stream, but Jake was interpreting on my behalf. It was very funny.
I was interpreting successfully and well, I think people are going to say.
Yeah. If you didn't know, like, pizza burger is a common thing that I say. And yeah, that was by Mr. Raccoon, who, remember, went down earlier.
Yeah, I'm going to hop in on this car just as they kind of drive through just a significant amount of enemies. they're really in a rough spot in my opinion right now. Like they had themselves positioned for the last circle, but like so rough positioning for this last one. I think they maybe stayed still a little too long.
Yeah, they're lucky they have this car. Shell is up there though. I don't know.
Oh. Lindsay is just driving them through. Arden hops out of the car.
Oh,
A dangerous choice.
the guard is supposed to get these shots and try and get these killed. Doesn't have any heals whatsoever though, so
Or
very
mobility, which is a
aggressive.
real bummer.
Yeah.
Lindsay
Oh,
goes
lost
down.
Lindsay.
Sweaty Shell takes Lindsay out tragically.
Tragedy. They are partners in real life, so I don't know about that move there. Was that all in love? Who knows?
Okay, that is it for that blue team. I think their tragic flaw there was just kind of staying in that safe position for a little bit too long and then getting forced into moving.
Agree. Unfortunate ending there, but they definitely did their best to kind of adjust, but it was just a little too late. Starstruck here showing off the mythic gloves, by the way, for Dr. Doom. Get a little green glow and kind of do like a little, looks like an Iron Man movement to me, honestly. I feel like those animations are very similar.
I agree with you. Although I never played with the Iron Man stuff. I think I was not in that season.
I think they are teasing it for this season, so
Iron Man's coming back?
It looks like the Iron Man gauntlets, in my opinion, like what they're using and everything.
Also, to be fair, Iron Man and Dr. Doom are the same guy in the new universe, so.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, oh, interesting play. They dropped a medallion.
Yeah, they probably don't want to be tracked, and I don't know what medallion they had, but some of them are less valuable
not
than
worth
others,
it at this point in the game.
Yeah.
I like the Mysterio the Mysterio one quite a bit.
You like that one?
You don't?
Yeah, I'm like, that's the one everyone like complains about, I feel like.
What's wrong with it?
So it puts you in an animation when you're crouching, so if you're like in a reload or something and you happen to crouch, if you're like in a battle,
oh, it cancels?
it's like an animation. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I was loving what Gorgon was doing. They put themselves in a little bit of a... Now, Afro Dev Girl is in a dangerous situation, but she's getting to skirt by, I think, because this fight between white and red. I want to see what happens over here.
Nice shots by Evergreens there, but Afro Dev Girl doing a good job getting in cover. Looks like Callan is the only one of his team.
I think he was just grabbing the cards. I think he was able to get in there with a car and just boogie.
Not sure where. I guess you can go Reckless Railways to get the reboot, but with this many teams up, it looks like 50 people, 7 other teams. That's a tough sell.
Dangerous set of plays. Yeah, I'm not sure that would be my move, but I'm loving the audacity to try.
Also, it looks like Evergreens might still have this bug that was mentioned in our Twitch chat. Just everything
firing. Yeah, and it's not stopping.
Like, it looks cool. I hope
it
looks
cool, yeah.
There's a lot of... I hope
Let me see if I can get like a cool,
ammo.
like cinematic. Oh, another moving too fast.
Yeah, I was ready to narrate over that and be like, have you ever wanted to have infinite ammo and your gun's always firing?
Let's go third. If I go third person.
Check out the Cybertruck. In its natural habitat, Evergreen sits in the back, firing guns with unlimited ammo.
She says Evergreen? It's Ever Ammo.
Actually, no, sorry. That's not Evergreen's. Evergreen's was in the past.
Blackthorn.
Evergreen's was driving. That's Blackthorn, my bad. Wait, but that's confusing. Is this bug infectious for people? I'm so confused.
They've caught a virus.
What is this? Hold up.
Now, Gorgon is really committed to doing the rocket and Captain Shield.
Going for like a cosplay in Fortnite, like really living it up. Yeah. I love that. It is a cool combo, I will say. Very fun to play. And you know what? I just realized Jogon is not here to live up to like the super comic Marvel fanboy. So
oh yeah, I think Jogon is just subbing. Ooh.
Yeah.
We're seeing yellow about to engage with red. Probably, I'm thinking.
Also, Blackthorn's guns look to be fixed, so I'm like, were you just doing that for a bit? Because that was incredible.
She would have. She didn't reload even once, and I think we would have seen that.
Yeah.
Looks like Lady Thor might go down. Another yellow team player, Rainbow Power, goes down in the storm. They take him out for real. Ooh, but we've got Leaf Keef.
Leafy trying to slide away with Lady Thor. Are they gonna get away? No. No to Lady Thor.
Sabian Saturn also snagging a car out from right in the middle of the fight. Captain Sosa on top of Evergreens. Evergreens goes down. Blackthorn taking on Captain Sosa one-on-one. Getting some reloads in.
Having to reload here, unfortunately, too.
Unfortunately. Ooh, looks like it's Mr. Raccoon. Ooh, Sleepy Panda trying to get the pistol shots, but not able to land them just in time. Looks like it's only 2 on. Oh, it's
yeah,
Sweaty Shell on 2.
Yeah, Mr. Raccoon and Captain Sosa versus Sweaty Shell. Sweaty Shell needs to find both of them. And Mr. Raccoon precision shot with the Monarch pistol. Well played.
Incredible play. Team, amazing second game. We are going to go on a quick break while we get into our second round of games. It has been such a pleasure to have you here. Hang on for another 5 minutes and we'll be right back.
See you soon.
Bye. All right, we're back alive, and we're looking at regrettably Jake in the rat skin. That's right, Robin. What's the skin theme for this game?
I'm so excited to announce for you that it is the skin theme is rat, maybe an actual rat, maybe a metaphorical rat, maybe a skin that would like rats. So I'm excited to interpret all these different rat skins. You are a literal rat here.
Yes, this is my icon skin, if I'm being honest.
We've had so many times when we have streamed together, Jake, that we have talked about the rat. I feel like this started with the rat hole in Chicago where it really started taking off.
I agree. I think rats are really having a moment in general. I mean, I think rats had their moment. I think it was Rat Girl Summer for a while, and I do think that that's primarily over at this point. But I do think it is. I do think rats have changed in the public consciousness in a lot of ways.
Yeah, yeah. They were placeholders, and now they are an icon in Fortnite.
And now the only thing they hold is my heart. You know?
Oh my goodness.
Thank you. That felt really good.
Let's see what people's skins are. Yeah, let's see the rat skins or rat interpretations that people have.
Yeah, we'll drop in. Let's see Banty's team. We're seeing rat vibes. I get it. This guy's like an explorer. He's kind of like in cracks and crevasses. I get that.
Personality rat, you know.
Yeah. Oh, this is a zombie.
Very ratty.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. Dirty.
Dwells in the same place as rats.
Now
Guff is always a rat.
Guff is not ratty. Guff is
Guff
is
like
mouse. Guff is mouse. Guff is mouse vibes, actually.
Okay, Guff is mouse vibes. Okay. So there's a difference between rats and mice here.
Oh shoot! Learning. Actually, no. I think we as a stream have decided. I forgot that we did determine that rats and mice are the same. I think we did say that.
But there's a spectrum, right? So maybe Guff is like on the spectrum of like mice is like Mickey Mouse. Rats are like, you know, you could go like more of the Splinter vibes, like the cool vibes of
Master Splinter,
right? Or you go like the real like hardcore.
God.
Like,
are you seeing this?
Oh.
Okay, the rat raft. I love it. I'm so excited.
Oh yeah, rat raft. Here we go. I like that Ezzy is a cat, honestly. I think she's showing she's an anti-rat.
I think it's wrong and it should be illegal. This bird is kind of ratty, actually. I see that.
No, I think just a raccoon and Ezzy, I think they're trolling you and they're like, we don't do rat, and Lindsay is actual rat skin. Wow.
There's definitely two full teams. Oh, there's another Oscar out here, which is great. I hope these cats take themselves out after everything they did.
Maybe confusing. I hope there's some Meowscles, honestly. Oh, I love that Vic and Ezzy are both rats. Or cats. Cats friends with rats.
Vic has gone down, and it looks like this rat team is going to be able to. Lindsay. Oh, Emma Frost coming out strong against this team.
It. The NPC is like, no rats in my house. This is my raft.
Now,
I love that there's a yarn here. Do you see this yarn?
Yes, I love this. Ooh, Mars
Why is there a yarn?
I'm so nervous about whatever's happening. Mars goes down. Emma Frost is just eating people alive in here.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of people are going for this medallion here, which is a very powerful medallion. It does allow you to basically tag anyone nearby, and if we patch this, you can basically like rotate this thing with your teammates so they can get a ping as well. Otherwise, it has a cooldown. So it's kind of nice when you're more than just a solo player. Now, Slifer is kind of ratting around, it looks like, over there.
Did you say ratting around?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I love it.
Look at this cat room. Hold up. Look at this wallpaper.
Oh, that's cute wallpaper, actually.
I was like, are people seeing this wallpaper with me? What
James
is
L.
this?
Thor goes down. Now, this was a bit of a slaughterhouse, frankly. There are 6 player characters down and dead right now. We are not down any full teams, but we are seeing quite a few players downed.
Yeah, Emma Frost, I feel like, got a lot of damage on every team was like, do not make this a rat house, everyone.
Do not make this house a rat house. Make it a rat home.
I don't know if that's what she would say or have on her like mantle of like live, laugh, love kind of energy. I don't think it would be like, don't make a rat house, make a rat home. But
I think that's exactly what she would say.
I do like the tagline. I really think that maybe that should be part of your rat skin theme when you like reskin all your channels and stuff as you're building your following, Jake.
Yes.
Especially for your
just rat shit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, maybe you can have that segment in your improv thing, you know.
Just what? Talking about rats? Just talking about rats?
No. Just rat shit. And
just rat
like,
shit.
It could be like you talk about rats, or you do like a metaphorical interpretation of like, what would rats talk about? Or
what
like,
would rats be into right now? Like, what's big in the rat community?
Or here's what's ratting me right now, you know? Like, or here's how I rat in Fortnite. Anything would be tied to it. Look at Slifer here, by the way, carrying the team, I will say.
Oh my god, Rat Summer. Duh. For Brat instead of Brat. That's been said, right?
I feel like
That's got it. That's not an original.
I wanted to say it when we were setting up skin things, and I was like, I don't want to inspire too many interpretations, but I was definitely like, someone's going to say Rat Summer, but with the parentheses around the B.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, oh, Prince Zuko with the long hair, with the unkempt hair. I see that as rat vibes. That's actually really good. Official Genovia, I feel like, really understood the assignment here, in my opinion.
Yeah. Official Genovia, like, kind of has like a little poetic interpretation of these things, and I really like it. Like,
I do
would
too.
Buy your poetry book. I would buy your poetry book, Official Genovia.
Yeah, write a poetry book, Official Genovia, please.
Yeah, I want a poem about like Fortnite skins.
Yes, please. We've got Sasuke Uchiha, who I think of as like sort of a rat. He's a little rat.
Yeah. I wonder, can we see what Skylar is representing?
A rat.
Okay. Skylar went like literal. I was like, did they all do like kind of more like anime
esoteric interpretations?
Yeah, Skylar Brook went full on rat, which I'm like, isn't this one of your favorite skins, Jake?
This is my favorite skin by far, I think.
Wow.
You don't, I mean, yeah, I would say like by leaps and bounds, this is my favorite skin. It's a rat. It's a lady who turns into a rat. Are you kidding me?
Yep. Has a built-in, is it like built-in transformative emote?
Yes, built-in transformative emote.
Those are cool, I will say, very cool.
I agree. It's got everything I'm looking for in a skin. Rattiness.
Rattiness. Style,
hot lady, a French name, Camille.
Oh yeah, that's right. Her name is Camille.
What else does it have? Big ears.
Big ears.
Which are the best part of a rat.
Yeah. Wow. Color.
The color.
Very fashionable. Like. Color,
it's also great for the game because it's like fully black and it blends into most places. You find a shadow to hang out in, rat. Nobody's talking about that. Nobody's talking about how tactical it is to be a rat.
I feel like you could have a stat sheet about it and be like, the Camille skin, all A's.
I think we're seeing a fight about to break out right here between Cap and Sosa, Knack, Aradin, and the yellow team here.
Would you say these skins inspire people to play more ratty? Like, kind of just like...
I don't know. Also, I don't know if you recognize, but Slifer just rezzed his team. A lot of these folks were dead moments ago. They were in the Emma Frost slaughterhouse. Slifer picked them up and looks like was able to get them all out, but unfortunately they're being moved in on by a whole nother team, which is
that is a good catch. I remember Slifer had the car and had no teammates, and now Slifer is back to the original
having several teammates, which is nice.
Yeah. Well done, Slifer. We respect it and we appreciate it.
We respect it.
So looks like just trying to find some loot. Might want to top things off or find some different things, but has a decent loadout. Maybe looking for heals for later or some sort of movement potentially.
Yeah.
Was looking to find this little chest. I see.
A nice little treat.
Nice little treat, you know. Little rat. Ooh, look at all. I love watching the weapons in this game. Big explodies. Looks like they're gonna fight over that bunker that the Miss Woozy T is near, by the way.
Oh boy. Okay. That makes me nervous for them a little bit.
I mean, they could get in really quick, but yeah, look, there's no shield that they have at all, and this team that is approaching them has all shields, and they have these really powerful weapons too.
Which is like
using the auto turret too, so it's like you can't really hide with that thing. Doesn't do a ton of damage, but you could definitely not hide.
Yeah, you don't need to hide when you're killing everyone, you know?
I'm not... Are they underground in there?
I think so. I think they're in the bunker underground.
Ooh.
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay.
And they are coming out firing immediately.
Okay, okay.
Oh, but we're seeing 2 of the yellow team players go down because the ricochets. Wow. Great plays from this white team. Not even going in, but getting the ricochets.
Vic is trying to kind of hold it off a little bit.
Ooh, but it looks like maybe a third party from the green team? Yes! Yep. Oh, wow. Yeah, this white team really thought that they were in a safe spot, but...
Oh, and Vic just went down. I think that is the end of that team, by the way.
They've got... oh, inside of the...
Inside the bunker.
Oh, Arden's down. It looks like Cap and Sosa's the last of them, and is probably just gonna boogie? Yeah, it looks like it.
Using the shield bubble play, though, remember we talked about having a shield bubble on top of the car before.
Yes, which we love. It's probably, I mean, it's one of the safer tactics, I feel. Especially for an escape like that.
It also looks really cool, too. It's great play.
It looks so dope. It actually looks so dope. Captain Jack Sparrow does definitely have rat vibes here on Rob Coulter. Rob seems to be having a little bit of a hard time getting out, unfortunately, and goes down to the blue team. Now there's one more orange team player. Looks like Sabine Saturn is trying to pick off those folks and work to grab. Luckily, Sabine Saturn has a lot of mobility.
I think Sabine's just trying to lay down some shots before she goes further in. Might wait, honestly, for the storm to kind of pull.
I think that's not a bad idea for her. Oh,
yeah, knows this map, this knowledge of like the map, knowing where to get those heals.
Yeah, yeah, she's gonna be able to hang out there, and she's got 3 heals on her right now, which is great. Now, I'm not seeing anyone else. Captain Sosa, unfortunately, it looks like has gotten some heals, but does not have the cars necessary to res his friends right now. Gonna have to go back in, but it looks like that green team is kind of hanging out after they finish the job over there.
Yeah, it was kind of a tough place to be. If you remember, it was kind of on a hill as well, so not the easiest just to drive past and get out. Also, 10 points to India, Leaf Keef, and Afro Dev Girl, by the way, for that car rift play.
Yes, I love when it lands on top. That was close. It was close.
Yeah,
it was
close.
trying.
Like, it landed on all 4 wheels, I feel like.
Now, do you agree with this? Do you agree with the ratness of this guy? I don't know if I agree with this one. I think this one might be... I don't know if I agree with this. That's all.
Loose interpretation. Loose interpretation.
It's a loose interpretation.
Maybe there's something about this show that I don't know exactly.
You know, and in a lot of ways, they're all being kind of like slaughtered, and maybe it's like a like some kind of like commentary. Maybe India's trying to make like commentary on the insignificance of like human life. In this one specific thing, like we are like rats to this.
Yeah. Oh, look at Leaf Keef. I think Leaf Keef is that's one of my favorite cat skins, by the way.
Oh yes, I love this skin.
Oh yeah, this is Cat. This is Kit's little sister. So this is like a little kitten in a spacesuit. So cute, so cute.
Afro Dev Girl looks like is making it on out. Looks like India is also boogieing. Oh, Afro Dev Girl goes down though, falling from the sky. Looks like India's gonna try to get down there. T-Sizzle also goes down. I don't. Which team
they just got marked too. Oh no. Might have to drop. Unfortunate, but just needed to get out at that point.
India
Very
really
sad.
tried to save her friend, though, and I think that was respectable.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but that medallion, again, it can mark and everything there, too. I am worried about India, by the way, flying over that trio.
India is taking some brave action.
India does have the movement, though, does have those skulls. Oh, yeah, look, India is trying to go back to Leaf Keef and Afro Dev Girl, just trying to sneak around, maybe trying to
but I see
mislead the other
Sweeney
team.
right around the corner.
Ooh, gotta go quick. Oh, but they got it. Nice. Well done.
Oh,
but
no!
look at
Ezzy Sweeney getting the kill on Leaf Keef!
Man, Ezzy being real sneaky there. And unfortunate for India here. India does have a little bit more heal than before, but yeah, that is an unfortunate place to be.
And not a ton. Looks like both of her teammates are fully down. She's going to have to be careful moving this way because it looks like the rest of the world is doing it too. Now, unfortunately for India, she doesn't have a ton of mobility here.
She might look through here, find something, potentially.
I'm praying for her, but also she's got a great loadout right now. Aside from the mobility issues she's facing, I mean, it looks nice to me.
Yeah. Oh, and she got the little henchman chest. You can get some nice loot there. She has some great loot already, though. Does not need that, but yeah, nice little swap maybe to grab it.
This worked out really well. I'm still nervous, but I'm less nervous now.
Yeah, she kind of has to maybe wait for the team from Island to leave because they have so much visibility there or to get pressured.
Yeah.
But look, she doesn't see this mini-map we see of like where all the teams are, but man, that is a lot of traffic on the south side.
She is right in the middle of a lot of danger. She's going to try to get the cards. Looks like Mars is going to let her, maybe? Question mark? Oh, not quite, not quite. She's trying to get the jetpack, I think? No, she's just ejecting herself. Gonna look for a rift, I think.
Yeah. Well done getting the cards, though, India. Really impressive. Just going back. Really having a lot of confidence going there, too. So
That's friendship, in my opinion.
Now, hopefully this... Oh, the blue team. I was like, hopefully they don't hit some shots, but no, they were like, we're still going to fire.
Yeah, they're still going to go for it. You know, and I respect that. You know, I know that they've got their own game to play here.
Yep.
But woof.
Also, you see on your mini-map, the Mysteria medallion. One wanted it.
I am just looking at this mini map and thinking about how nervous I am for my sweet girl India, whom I love.
Yeah, I don't know where to get the reboot, to be honest. Circle's just getting smaller and
right
smaller.
Here it looks like, but she's got friends on her, so she's gonna have to be quick about it.
Yeah, she might be able to.
I think she's gonna get away with it. I think she's gonna get away with it.
Going the opposite direction. Yep, and it's kind of far out.
I don't think anyone can hear it. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone's turning. It looks like she's gonna get away. Wow, good for her on this.
Yeah, this was really the only place that felt right based on where that map was going, what was happening. They'll have a tiny bit of time to get some stuff, but then they really just have to...
Yeah, they're not going to be able to really loot very heavily. Now, India dropping some good loot for her friends. That's teamwork. Oh, Banty just went down, I just saw. I'm going to hop over here, check out this fight. Mr. Raccoon, it looks like this blue team caught in the middle of the green team and the red team, but with Banty down and out, that might be not too bad for them.
Mr. Raccoon again repping the little pigeon skin. I believe it's an anti-rat.
I think pigeon is a little ratty. Pigeons and rats are actually sort of brothers.
Like rat of the sky kind of energy. Yeah. I'm okay with that.
Back up.
You see India in the background.
I do. I love it.
Fun to see the storyline play out here. Tough spot, by the way, for Mr. Raccoon, Lindsay, and Ezzy here. It's not bad, but man, you see all those teams coming through, and they kind of have to play that rooftop and the angles really well here to avoid being focused on.
Yeah, what's nice for them is they can focus on one side at a time with the tilt of the rooftop, but ooh, it looks like the green team is not going to let them get away with just hanging out.
Yeah, they did have a nice port play there, and yeah, you saw like they didn't have to fight Storm as much, and there are a couple people that got lost. If you look on the top left of your screen, a lot of little deaths there.
Yeah, T-Sizzle down, M Swimmily pretty down as well. I'm gonna head over here. India fighting off Cheshire Cat. Ooh, Blackthorn getting some shots in.
Yeah, they're getting flanked, by the way, by Claude up in the air on the top left.
Blackthorn, it looks like, takes India out. Afro Dev Girl fighting. Leaf Keef is the last of the team and looks like trying to go get India back up, but I feel like that's maybe overly aggressive.
Claude might let them. I think Claude did not see where they are. Yeah, it's just kind of looking for loot, and yeah, they got up.
Oh, but the auto turret taking down India again. Leaf Keef hanging out behind this tree, but taking just a ton of damage. Yeah. I don't think he has anything in his... I don't think he has anything in his backpack.
For a third party there. Just too late seeing this white team come in. Unfortunate for that team, but really well played getting everyone back, and that's just kind of how it happens sometimes as the circle gets smaller.
It was a series of like really lucky breaks into really unlucky breaks, I feel like.
Yeah, I was bummed to see that third party come in just a smidge too late for Leaf Keef with that storm coming in.
Banty, it looks like might be pulling an aggressive move here. Taking on 1v3 in this car? Oh, taking a ride. Taking a ride and dead. How did that happen? Arden takes out Banty Pants.
Looks like they did not like having that passenger. Could have had a, jokingly, a little attack in the car or something happened. But unfortunate ending there.
I'm liking this positioning for Team Blue.
Yeah, Blue team is staying low, trying to find positioning here. They are on the outskirts of Storm, though. If you see on the bottom right of your screen, they are going to have to move very far. But they're good to kind of hug this side, get some elims, take it slow, and not draw a lot of focus.
Looks like Blackthorn might be going down as well. That's it for that team. And Blue is going to have to move up this little hill, which is not fun for them. But their positioning did leave them in a nice place.
Yeah, they might be able to sneak around, honestly, while these other teams are kind of fighting around this area in Doomstat for positioning.
We're seeing, it looks like this white team targeting Sabine Saturn. 2-on-1 right now.
Yeah, Sabine Saturn using that shield really well, though, but, ooh, great counter by Nak and Pat and Sosa. They knew the strategy, just kind of get off of the sides, so there's always one place that the player is vulnerable with, unfortunately, when they use the shield.
Yeah, I thought it was smart to try driving through with the car as well, just because I felt like that kind of pushed Sabine from being able to, like, actively target.
Also, here we see a nice little bug on our spectate. The end of the screen is there, but we're giving you a new POV for fun.
There we go. You can see
Jenner indeed had a body. Mr. Raccoon had a body.
Now they are doing great with these portaforts.
Yeah, Lindsay often plays builds, but really knows how to use all the different inventory available. Where you don't have builds, you use ports, and that's a really nice strategy by Lindsay here.
Looks like we're down to a 3v3 right now. Now this is great from Official Genovia, really pounding them with rockets, which I think is a smart way to try and counter what they have. Skylar Brook goes down, unfortunately, though. Ezzy Sweeney trying to heal up in a, what's it called? Okay, let's,
the shield bubble.
Yeah, we're just gonna drop into play here.
Ezzy using that shield bubble nicely, but remember, this is auto turrets coming through. A lot of distraction. Can they stay focused? It's only Ezzy left. There's one left. It's Official Genovia.
Wow.
Skylar Brook.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, not sure exactly what happened there in the end, but a lot of shield bubbles coming out from Ezzy, and the attempted res there was a little rough. I wonder if she was trying to grab something maybe as the storm.
I think she was trying to reload or something, and then you get caught in that animation, and it just leaves you vulnerable, unfortunately.
Yeah, definitely looked that way, but overall a great fight there at the end. I was really enjoying seeing the way that they were able to, I mean, like the inventory choices you were saying were really interesting and smart at the end. I thought they played a great game of like creating space for themselves to have that fight. I think they maybe got a little screwed over by having a mountain right in front of them.
Yeah.
Like if it
Maybe
had,
a little mountain away, you know?
yeah, there was a little bit of a mountain and it like shoved them into a narrow alcove to get out. Whereas like I think if they had had the whole field, they would have been at a significant advantage with the bubbles and the porta
Yeah,
forts.
absolutely. And I think having Storm at their back too, it'll just tick off your health, especially in that end game, unfortunately. But
But a
you
great
know, they did
fight.
their
I
best.
mean, and official Genovia and that team really played that well. They said they positioned themselves right at the foot of that hill and said everyone's gonna have to funnel
Mhm,
into us, and we're just gonna load them up with bullets, and
mhm.
that worked out for them pretty well, I think.
It did, and also shout out to John who joined our chat, normal attender, and did say shield bubble moments, and might have been a little bit of a jinx, unfortunately, when it didn't work out.
We hate to say it's your fault. We hate to say it's your fault,
Mhm,
John, but I think you may have ruined their game
mhm.
tragically. Do you know what I'm upset about tonight?
What are you upset about?
I have like a brand new mustache that I normally don't rock, and I feel like nobody said anything
No
about
one
it.
said anything. You
And I
know
don't know
what?
if people know this about mustaches, but when a man carves a mustache into his face, it's a cry for attention.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, and I'm picking up that you didn't know that actually.
I like your mustache. I'm watching it live on the stream right now, and you're like kind of playing with it and everything. It's great. It's great.
I wish I could like twirl it a little bit. I've been thinking about growing it out, but I don't really know how to do it in a way that's not gross.
Yeah, like what inspired the mustache?
Do
Just
you ever feel like you're going through a crisis? Do you ever feel like you're going through a crisis and you need to change something in your life?
oh, I mean, like I feel like women sometimes like will do the hairstyle change or something dramatic. You know, is it the
Mm-hmm.
same like with the mustache?
I feel like a mustache is part one. If the crisis continues, a gay man will typically bleach their hair after,
Mm-hmm.
you know? So I think it starts mustache, and then again, if it continues, things get out of hand, I'll bleach my hair.
Okay. So thank you
Of
for
giving
this
yourself
advice. I feel like I'm like, oh, do I need to look out for my friends more when
you
this
do.
happens?
Oh
Like, oh
yeah,
dear.
Rob told me he was thinking about bleaching his hair, and I said to him like, "Are you okay? Do we need to talk?" Like, I didn't realize things were that bad for you, but like,
You know, now he like went to work on frames tonight. Was that unusual?
yeah, it's not. No, he loves to do a little
I'm just
project,
kidding.
but imagine. I
John
also
says,
think Blonde
OMG,
Rob,
blonde Rob, by the way.
right, exactly, and I think the thing is Blonde Rob would look really hot, and I think he would
Hmm.
really pull it off, and I think he's
Hmm.
got, like he's got the hairstyle to do that,
Hmm.
but it's
Yeah.
also, as always, a cry for help.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And Orsian is
Orsi,
very
by the
right. It's
way,
literally the exact same as giving yourself bangs.
I was gonna
It's
say, I was like,
it's
oh, it's the bangs thing.
What if he
Got
only
it.
bleaches? I assume he wouldn't bleach his facial hair. Can you even do
Mm.
that?
I feel like that would be different. Like,
It would be a strange look. It would be a very strange look that I would be very interested in seeing, frankly.
hmm.
You could see
Or
Jake
people
Rick rock
sometimes.
a bit of blonde. I'm like naturally pretty blonde.
Yeah, I was like, aren't you naturally a little blonde? I guess you could go like
I could
lighter if you
go
wanted, or do
lighter,
like
I
a little
suppose.
stripe, a little racing stripe, is what
Ooh,
people say.
yeah, something cool to
Yeah.
impress the kids, you know?
Hmm.
I want teens to think I'm cool, and I do think like a rogue from X-Men, like a white stripe in my bangs could be
Oh
hot.
yeah.
That could be a
Yeah.
cool way to like connect
Yep.
with whatever, the youth of America.
Hmm. That was always really cool with Rogue. I was like, oh, like that was cool. Like
The
that.
youth love X-Men. Ever since X-Men 97 came out and made X-Men cool again.
Hmm.
I haven't seen
I
it
mean,
still.
and
I'll
now it's
watch
in
that.
Fortnite. I feel like they just knew what they were doing. They were like, let's go.
Please do,
Hmm.
Jake. I'm not sure that I'm ready for that. I have like a job and I'm like a boss, and I feel like people would think I looked like what's it called? Like I think they would
Like
think it was a
what?
little immature, maybe.
Like a rat?
They would
Like a
think it was a
rat?
little ratty, exactly. Ooh,
But I
you want
thought
to dye
that's
your
who
hair
you.
green? That's intense.
Oh.
I don't think I could pull off like colors. I don't think I
Mm.
could do like colors in my hair.
Yeah. What inspired the green, Tony?
Yeah, where's that coming from?
I'm also just like, oh, like some people do it around like certain holidays or whatnot as well. Like
Yes,
I feel like I see a lot more green around St. Patty's Day, for example.
I have a friend who always does like a crazy hair dye moment
Mm-hmm.
um every summer. Just like
Mm-hmm.
get a shortcut and like summer color.
Mm. I like.
As their
Oh, and it
boss, you
looks
should get
like
them to also dye their hair to even it out. That feels like I don't think I'm legally allowed to do that.
I was like, I think that's an HR
I think
issue.
that's something that, and also all of my employees are like union protected, which is good. And I
Mm.
do think the union would come and destroy me and eat my lunch if I
Mm-hmm.
tried to force them to change their hair
Yeah.
to
You don't
work
want to mess
there.
with that,
I
you
don't want
know.
to get in bad with the union. I think labor
Yeah.
is great and should have negotiating rights. So I
Okay,
support them and love them.
but for like if you do holiday gifts or anything, what if you gifted them all like a thing of
As like,
bleach?
okay, just give them a hint. Like, don't
Yeah.
necessarily say you have to do this, but hey, oh everyone, what if you look at this look at this
Yeah.
gift that I got you. If you don't
It's like
use
a
this
team gift. Thanks for all your hard
yes.
work. Thought this would be cool.
What if
And
we
like
all
keep
dyed
this
our hair the
so
same
vague.
color?
Well, no, you can't be too specific, right? It's like, oh, like just like I thought this would be cool, you know?
Yeah, yeah, and I think like we could sell it as like a team building activity if everyone's getting the same color. Like I just get everyone the same like whatever Honey Mist Auburn.
Mm-hmm. My name is Auburn. Mm-hmm.
Do you remember from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody? And he's like, "Honey, you missed Auburn by a mile."
Oh my God. Wow. That was a deep cut, and I actually do remember
I
that.
still think about it. I still think about it.
That was
Okay, and I
incredible.
loved that show because do you know what? The
Mhm.
actor mom has the same last name as me.
Oh, that makes sense. This makes
Hmm.
sense. We're not going to dox you, but I understand this.
Yeah,
Hmm.
well, you can look up the mom's last name. I mean, people know
Yep.
my. I think people know my last name.
Well,
It's not
yeah,
that hard to
that's a
find.
public thing, but yes, yes, yes. Also, again, the raft is
The
trouble.
raft.
Also, our skin theme is cat. So we did rat this time last time. Now it is cat, actual cat, metaphorical cat. Maybe a skin that would
Cat
like.
vibe.
Yeah.
Isn't your
So
last name Jake and your first name is regrettably? Yep, that's the one. That's me.
exactly. Exactly. Thank you, John.
Ooh, T
Uh,
Sizzle immediately getting gunned down quite efficiently. Hasn't had even a second to take a sip of their what's it
wow.
called?
I will say, I recently revisited this animal fact. Cats are the most efficient predator, pound for pound.
I believe that. Well, they you know Bonnie. Bonnie had a quote killers Halloween party last year, and I went as
Oh,
a
cool,
cat
cool.
with like a
You
string of
nice. I love that.
bloodied like local
Oh
birds
yeah.
around,
Oh yeah. I
because
love that.
they are known for decimating local bird populations.
Mhm. Yeah, they're killers. They
They're
are.
killers.
Hmm. I like this, but yeah, known pound for pound, apparently.
I absolutely believe it.
Also, we lost Essie Sweeney, unfortunately, in this whole
Looks like
interaction.
they're
But it
gonna
looks like
get
Mr. X
her
is
back
going
up
back.
though.
Yep. Good teammates here. They're looking out, making sure they have eyes. It looks
Also
like they're safe.
briefly lost Lior. It looks like they're trying to res Lior, but Emma Frost just kind of hanging out next to him.
Yeah, Two Sizzle's like, I don't know if I'm cool with this. Oh
Oh,
boy.
Lior trying desperately to get away, and it looks like they're
Oh
gonna get it.
boy.
That was
Yeah.
so funny. Okay.
Uh, yeah, I'm worried about Lior, but it looks like there's a med kit in there. They're good to go, and it must be so confusing all these footsteps because you see the Emma Frost footsteps, but also the other teams and the NPCs. And oh, Lior goes down again.
Yes,
But
but
Mr. Raccoon also
Gordon takes
does.
down Mr. Raccoon. This is again the Emma Frost slaughterhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And also, it looks like Lindsay took out Banana Prawn as well. So a lot of just different exchanges happening on these teams.
Ooh, I didn't realize this, but Lindsay is the last of her team right now.
Yeah. Also, I do want to call out, Banana Prawn is not on Lior's team, so it could have been further away, but regardless, a lot of things happening here.
T Sizzle trying desperately to take out Emma Frost so that he can save his friend.
Yeah, it looks like I was like, is T-Sizzle the only person left on
His team,
as
yeah.
well? Yeah.
Yeah, this is good though. I think this was right to disengage.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's
Yeah,
sort of
MSF
their...
is not the opponent as well.
Yeah, it looks like this blue team is going to kind of say, hey, looks like everyone's been scared off and killed each other. So I think we're in a strong spot to hang out and...
Yeah, they're going to try and do it quick. And they do have a good loadout. Like, look at Gorgon here. 3 purple items.
They have definitely been looting while the other teams have been killing each other.
Now, hopefully they get these shots off. There we go. Take medallion.
Nice.
Get out of there, friends. I'm very worried for them. Like, please get out.
Yeah, you know, again, I think at this point they're pretty safe, right? Like they don't have much to lose. Although I think I just saw Ezzy Sweeney coming back.
Yeah, there's 3 teams that are at work here. There's Lior and T-Sizzle, and there's Gorgon's POV here.
T-Sizzle goes down. T-Sizzle has been single-handedly carrying their team for quite some time.
Yeah, now Lior's in big trouble here. Oh no.
This is a scary position for Lior. And really the question is, like, do you take care of your teammate or are you gonna run for it at this point?
Yeah, it looks like Lior was just checking to see if there was any sort of threats and the different angles they could go at, but it looks like, yep.
Able to get T-Sizzle out, and they are gonna boogie. Oh, right into the hands of Ezzy Sweeney, though. This is another dangerous place for Lior to be, unfortunately.
Now Lior can get heals from that little box ahead, and it looks like there was a chest underneath, but yeah, trying to just play it cool because
unfortunately,
there's so many
Ezzy is
here.
in here. Oh, T-Sizzle has gone down.
Oh no. I think what Lior and T-Sizzle are probably trying to do is just trying to get each other up and then get the card. I don't know if they got Unbelted Llama's card, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I wish there was a way to be able to see that, but unfortunately... Now, it looks like Mr. Raccoon, Lindsay, and Ezzy Sweeney are all back up. Lior is alone with the rest of the hopes of his teams hanging on him.
And John said, poor Lior, and I definitely agree with that. Poor Lior here.
Same. But luckily, like, I think they're going to catch a break. I think they're going to catch a break here.
Yeah, I think Lior can get out. I am a little worried because that other team, the blue team, has the medallion, the Emma Frost medallion, which will mark Lior. But looks like, yeah, this looks like where one of his teammates might have passed, so grabs the card.
Oh, I bet that was T-Sizzle.
Yeah. And based on this movement, maybe already had Unbelted Llama's card.
That's what I'm guessing. I'm wondering if that's how they ended up in sort of the situations that they ended up in.
Yeah. And good on Lior here for knowing that this little house has a couple heals. So that was nice to top off.
Yeah. I'll say I love Lior's loadout right now. He's got some really good strong stuff, but not a lot of mobility, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's just kind of the result of having 3 teams converge on one big POI and not having enough stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a reasonable thing to say. I'm seeing Lior. Looks like he's probably gonna just kind of boogie. Oh, yeah. Looks like he's on his way to a res van here.
Yeah. And there's stuff like just south of that as well. Not a lot, but they can get a couple of things if it spawned okay. Yeah, look at Mars, Gorgon, Banana Prawn. They definitely worked hard to win that. And also seeing 2 cats together there.
So sweet.
And also some Oscar the Tiger. So sweet indeed. Very cute.
Very cutesy.
Very demure. They went very literal here too.
They did, which I like. I don't mind being a little on the nose. This is not. Okay, this is... Gorgon has gone... What's her name?
This is from Witcher. I forgot her name. If anyone knows her name.
It's not Katie. That feels wrong. What is... Oh my god, what's her name? This is gonna kill me. The girl's name. God. Ray? That feels...
Witcher name. Let's see here. Witcher...
Girl. Witcher girl.
Witcher... Yennefer? No, it's not Yennefer.
No,
it's
not her. One. Ciri?
Cirilla?
I think that's it. I think that's it.
I think it's Cirilla.
I think it's Cirilla.
Oh, yeah, it's Cirilla. If I'm saying that right, I might be saying it wrong. I haven't played too much of The Witcher. Ciri, that's right.
I think she goes by Ciri, yeah.
Very
now,
cool,
we're not seeing a ton of action right now. Oh, we're seeing Lior, though. Who seems to be alone still. Not sure exactly what happened here.
Yeah, I'm like, That's a little aggressive, Leor. Honestly, I wonder if Leor went to that reboot van and saw that it hadn't quite restarted because
Mm.
Mr. Raccoon and Ezzy had to come back
And they
with
were just
Lindsay.
resurrected there. But you
Mhm.
could have just hung out, I feel like.
Yeah. Could have hung out. Maybe was worried about that blue team coming
Yeah, well,
through and
actually, now we're looking at it, and it seems that they fanned out that way. So this might have been pretty wise in the end.
Mhm.
We are seeing Gorgon. Looks like maybe traveling up on our green team here, Karopi colors.
Karopi colors. Wordle versus Karopi. Battle of the I don't know. Turtle or frog? I
It's
want
two
to do battle of
frogs.
turtles.
Oh wait, two
Yeah.
amphibians.
Two amphibians. Yeah, we'll go more general. Two
Is
amphibians battle each other.
is turtle amphibious? Yeah. Yes.
I think
Yes.
so. 'Cause they can do both, right?
That
They can
feels
do
right.
water and land. Yeah. There's a deeper definition, I'm sure, but I'm like
There's gotta
they're
be.
not reptiles as far
Look,
as I
I'm not
know.
a scientist, and I
Yeah.
refuse to be one. Oh, they're just stealing the cars?
Incredible. Stealing the cars.
We do not need anything in there. We just want to take the cars.
Oh, okay. We're wrong, by the way. Turtles are reptiles. My bad.
Okay, did you see that that's the one that I asked about?
Yep.
Okay, literally.
They have scales. They have scales, apparently. So that
And that's
changes
the
it.
main differentiator?
According to my brief view of the internet, yes.
Okay. Just
They
being
have
scaly?
well, because amphibians are smooth and scaleless,
Ew.
versus like turtles have like the shell, I guess. I'm not sure. This is too much for a Fortnite game. I'm
Yeah, I
like,
was gonna
wow,
say.
this is
Now,
intense.
I'm interested. He's passing up every single one of these vans. It's only hitting for one. He definitely could stand that. I'm not
Yeah, I'm not
exactly sure what the
what's
play
going
is
on
here.
here. I'm like, are they bugged?
Oh.
Or just buying some time potentially? Not sure.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not really sure.
I feel like Leo's like really trying to get his team back though, so I'm just like, what is? Okay, there's a event at Nitrodrome,
Yeah, but they're
maybe
gonna
that's
reboot in the drone?
just like right outside, like right here.
Maybe they
You
just
know?
wanted to get some stuff. Maybe just like
Yeah.
spawn at a better location.
All right. Well, honestly, not a bad play. It looks like there's no teams at Nitrodrome right now. Can get
Yeah,
a couple
worked out
things.
pretty well, all things told.
Oh, and this cat. This is like such a cool cat here that Rob Coulter's representing. He's like the beanie one. He's so fun. Oh, and someone is shield bashing the car. Rob Coulter, not pleased, driving away.
Not interested in being part of that narrative, which I think is great.
Honestly,
Sometimes
Rob Coulter
violence-
might have been getting a card because it looks like M. Swimley on his team is not currently up, so maybe he had to get a card.
Unfortunately, Sabian Saturn is here having this fight alone and goes down. There must have been maybe like a communication fallout there that one of them was disengaging while the other was engaging. But it looks like Rob Coulter's going back in now. See if he can grab Sabian's card. Hitting a tree, unfortunately.
Okay,
Trying
has to go
really-
slow, but it doesn't happen immediately. Now, ooh, it's gonna have to get the car, but there's a car over there. Maybe Rob saw, maybe nope.
No, oh, totally
fight.
missed it. Oh, very close. If he had just run straight or had any other mobility, you know, that's good team play. He went back and tried to do it, but
Yeah, tried to help.
unfortunately, just an unlucky break as far as seeing that car.
Looks like Sweaty just took out Unbelted Llama, by the way, who just hopped out of that car.
Oh, that's Lior's teammate. Unfortunate.
Yeah,
Alive
teammate.
and back dead again.
Nitrodrome was safe, but only for a little while.
Oh, wow. Okay, they just ran in there. What are they
I
doing?
think they went hard, honestly. And then they wanted to drive through but could not. But I think that's what they are doing right now. They have Unbelted Llama's card, and now are we going to go on another journey?
Isn't
Where
that the
will Lior
question?
reboot next?
T-Sizzle hops in the car, and they are on the way. Okay. Oh,
Honestly, they could reboot here again if they wanted to. I don't
honestly,
think it's worse.
might be a good idea. But,
Yeah.
you know, I also get wanting to move into the city, or into the storm. Like,
Yeah, there are teams that are going to end up near Nitrodrome, so we'll see what they end up doing.
looks like
Cat and
Kappas.
Sophie here.
Yeah,
Uh,
I thought we were gonna tune into a fight there, but it looks like they were on separate levels. They were just kind of like around.
yeah, it looks like Arden is currently in, just waiting as well. Maybe he went to go get next card, potentially?
Oh, I could see that. That would make sense. Wow, this is some smooth driving from Cap and Sosa. Oh, spoke too soon.
Spoke too soon. Yep. Drat, that tree was just in the way.
You know,
Didn't get it back.
sometimes. Okay. I thought they were gonna have eyes on green there. Truly. Okay, let's drop in on red here. It looks like they might be close by to our good friend blue.
Like this little cat-like skin.
This is
Very
cute.
sleek.
There, it is giving cat. It's giving cat-like.
Yeah. I'm like, it would just be so elusive. I'd be like, oh, are you doing like cat energy now? Very fun. Sweaty Shell here. Okay, they did the double car maneuver. I was like, are they on the same team? I was like, this looks like same team doing like a Fast and Furious kind of setup. Are they doing 3 cars? No, they're all probably in the same car. I just wanted team to like all get in individual
All
cars.
have separate
and, like,
cars, do a full-size caravan.
I just think it'd be so fun. It'd be so fun. Last season was the time to do it, but now I'm just like, it'd just be fun to watch you all drive together to a little caravan.
Now, Ezzy has a nice little spot up here.
Cat maneuver, urchin.
This is very cute, I think.
Look at all these little cats.
It's giving cat perch. You're right to say that. Ooh,
Yeah.
T-Sizzle and Unbelted step out, and that might be a mistake.
Ooh, some quick shots by Mr. Raccoon and Ezzy there.
Yeah, that was
against the car.
Ooh, T-Sizzle and Unbelted going still in view of this cat perch. And unfortunately, we're going to see an explosion there. But luckily, the cliff now protecting them a little bit.
The water does not quite put out the fire of that car, though. That car is going bye-bye, sadly. T-Sizzle trying to lurk, but cats know best how to sneak. And indeed, Ezzy showing her cat energy.
Unbelted Llama hanging out in the area, which feels a little aggressive right now.
I think Unbelted just wanted to get up and out, but will not be able to sneak away from Lindsay there, Mr. Raccoon.
Unfortunately, I think that this means Lior is back on his own once again.
I mean, I feel like some cats just live solitary, you know, adventurous little lives, and maybe that's the life of Lior for this game.
You're right to say it. Now, Cap and Sosa over here in the storm with Arden barely making it out alive. Tragic loss for his friend.
Yeah, I think Arden's gonna go run over real quick and grab the card, but
it's a little late to be looking for. It's a little late to be looking for reses at the raft. Yeah. I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one, but good to get the card. You never know what's gonna happen, so it's nice to see Arden running back in. If you have the heals, good to kind of make that maneuver.
I'm really liking the positioning here of this blue team. I think they've got to, at this point, have ears on Arden's feet, if that makes sense.
Yeah, Gorgon definitely looking. Yes, their little cat ears, little satellite dishes are like moving, trying to find a spot.
Arden creeping around, but the storm is so far.
The medallion just tagged Arden, so they know exactly where he is.
But looks like he's going to take a different path. Oh, wowee.
They're getting some nice shots, and Arden has to fight Storm now. Probably not a lot of loot in there based on how many teams were in there. Oh, there is a med kit.
But he doesn't see it because he's a level down, tragically.
Oh, just trying to find a way out. Doesn't know where to go.
Looks like he's popping one of his heals. That's good. Okay, he's better.
Okay, might have a chance. I understand the going inside then at that point.
Yeah, you got the heals. You're okay. Now, Mr. Raccoon.
Little shots does not work. Looks like Lady Thor got a really nice shield break on Mr. Raccoon.
Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, it looks like they're getting pinched in between here. Green and white both.
To Gorgon, so did not make it even though it did heal.
We're in on Mr. Raccoon, who looks like he has successfully skirted this fight, it seems.
Indeed. And unfortunate. Went down.
Oh, looks like the storm. They're in the storm right now?
They are barely in the storm, but yes, I believe they are in there. And oh, the worst placement. Yeah,
Oh
you can see the
no!
no.
And he is ejected, unfortunately.
Yeah, and it looks like Lindsay just barely got out. Looks of it. That is
Oh,
a bad spot right there. Oh
no
no.
mobility either. This is not where I'd want to be. And she pops.
Ooh.
Looks like that's it for her team.
Yeah, unfortunate for them. They were doing so well, having that little perch early on, but just the storm moves where they all can go, and unfortunate for that team there.
Lior just missing the jump pad as they shoot the boat out from under him, tragically. But hey, we are in cursed waters, and that is good.
Yeah, good on Lior using the water to move. Lior, based on that, probably doesn't have a jetpack. A lot of people don't like to use the jetpack with the water. Kind of be a little inefficient. Yeah.
Yeah, looks like he's packing not a lot on the mobility side. And I feel like in general he's been able to work that, but that is a risky move when you are all alone, especially on the top of a mountain.
With Banana Prawn praying down with the car. Lior does escape. You do have better maneuverability. Remember, Banana Prawn and team has that medallion. They just marked Lior when you saw the little grid go across, so Lior's in big trouble. Can't avoid all these shots, but doing really well so far.
He's got dashes, I thought. I'm surprised we're not seeing him use them more aggressively.
Going for the chase.
Now Lior jumping right. It looks like he's maybe trying to trick everyone into fighting each other as he slowly leads every other team into one another.
Yeah, Lior just wants survival points at this point.
And I think honestly that's working out for him. I think everyone else is fighting each other. Looks like
especially for the only one left on your team, you have to play more conservative.
Mm-hmm.
Now look at all these people that are down and ticking out with those red bars. That means they need their teammate to res or revive them, but
it's gonna be a hard sell at this point in the game. Gorgon goes down.
Yeah.
It looks like James Althor is also down. Rainbow Power is not gonna let them get the res.
Yeah, Rainbow Power has a better location than Banana Prawn, but remember, Banana Prawn and Mars still have that medallion. Can mark people if they need to. Looks like Lior got away.
Now they were. It looks like they were trying to get James Althor up, but it was not to be done, unfortunately. And this storm has a long way to go.
Also, it looks like they're trying to get Rainbow Power. Did not work out. It's only Mars left, and oh. Team goes down. Rainbow Power
able to take the cake. Oh, but goes back in for some reason to grab some health, and it looks like that was a cursed decision, unfortunately. So it is
only Starstruck gonna carry that team.
And Lior
5 people left. Kaladin and Sweaty together versus Lior and I believe the teammate from earlier. Yeah, Starstruck is over there in the corner.
Starstruck looks like he's getting some great damage on Kaladin. Kaladin goes down. It is 1-on-1-on-1 right now. Ooh, Lior goes down to Sweaty Shell. Starstruck. This is a relatively close game right now.
It's going to be great movement here, too. They both have the skulls. Starstruck has the jetpack. Sweaty went into storm briefly. Yeah, using the jetpack Starstruck here, but Sweaty has some great aim. Had to reload, so Starstruck gets the kill.
Wow.
That's the right ammo.
What an ending.
Congrats, Starstruck, James Althor, and Rainbow Power.
Truly. What an incredible way to end the night. That was a lot of fun to watch.
Was indeed. It was cool to see everyone get that movement at the end and all converge in an area that was very congested.
It was really fun to just see them like bopping around that one spire and just like constantly refreshing the skulls. I mean, that was intense. I don't think that I would have done Nero as well because like, and I'll say I think Starstruck was rocking the auto turret, and I think that was a smart call there because it is hard to target someone when they're zipping around, but like a robot can do it.
Yeah, they had rockets and they had like a little machine gun pellets as well with the jetpack. It was very impressive just seeing that movement, and they had a better ammo economy than the shotgun that they were fighting against. That's ultimately what seemed like it paid off to get the victory royale there.
Yeah, I think you're right to say that. Oh, what a fun time, Robin. Do you want to close out? Who were you? Where can people
Yeah.
find you? And what's coming up tomorrow for CMSA?
Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for joining. Red Raptor here, playing in the Fortnite League, and we are CMSA. Would love to see you again. We stream here 5 nights a week, 7 different leagues. So next day, tomorrow, is we're gonna have League of Legends. Come join us. It'll be same time. Would love to see you. Thanks all for being here. We appreciate you.
Thank you. And I have, of course, been Regrettably Jake. You can find me everywhere, Regrettably Jake. And come here tomorrow. And also, are we going to have stream next week? Do we know?
We might be out. I think we're deciding. So the league is deciding if we'll be back for Fortnite League streaming next week. Stay tuned if you are around over the Labor Day holiday. If not, we will see you 2 weeks from now for more Fortnite, and we're always online if you want to watch VODs for fun too. So thank you
That's
for joining
right.
us, everyone.
Thanks, team. Have a good night.